Hey, it's Coach Keisha here, and I am going to share with you 4 ways to show your children that you love them no matter their age. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that I was a 2-time single mom. I had my first son when I was 16, and I had my youngest son when I was 18. So in that process of raising them when I was a single mom, I gravitated towards strong mothers. I love a loving mom. Oh my goodness, just to see women go to bat for their children, whether it's their son or daughter, you know, supporting them in all different ways and making life adjustments to make their children feel worthy and loved. I just love people in my life who I care about the most. All are wonderful mothers and have in turn taught me, you know, I've watched them. I don't have to ask many questions because I'm able to see the type of things they do for their children, the way they speak to their kids, you know, and I've always been inspired by that. I love a good mama. Oh, I love a good mama. No matter how old your children are, whether young or old. Now, I do have favorites now. Majority of my friends are older, so it is safe to say that the moms that have the older children, like around my age or in their late teens and 20s, just to see how they communicate with their children and support them. Because where I come from, most children are casted out or pushed away or expected to function as an adult once they turn 18, and that's just not realistic. So to see moms support their children as they continue to develop it just makes my heart flutter, and I love it. So I decided to do this video to mainly just shed light on ways to show your children that you love them no matter the age, no matter how much money you have, and no matter how much support you have. I know sometimes as a single mom, you could feel guilty, like, do my children or do my child actually know that I love them? You know, I have to work, I have to do this, I have to do that. I can't keep up with all the Joneses. Do my child know that I love them? So this is 4 ways to show them that you love and you care about them. Number 1 is keep your promises. We all know kids do not forget anything. At least mine don't. My nieces and nephews, they do not forget anything. If you tell a child something, in my family, you best keep your word. And I think sometimes it comes across as a burden because we over obligate. Like we over promise and we over obligate, and we set ourselves up not to fulfill what we've told our children that we would, or nieces and nephews, or, you know, kid at the school or whatever. So keep the promises small, bite-sized, and attainable so that you can build that trust. And in turn, you teach your child to also be a man or woman of their word. Keep your promises because those babies won't forget. So just imagine you are trying to, you say that you're going to do something and you actually do it. Just imagine how much that will strengthen the bond that you and your child or your children have throughout the years on until adulthood. So yes, absolutely, keep your promises. Also, discipline. Discipline is huge. We all have our different ways of discipline our children, period. But discipline is huge because I like to tell my boys, I've told them quite a bit, you are mommy's baby. Like, you are my baby. You're not your teacher's baby. You're not the lady at the grocery store's baby. You are my baby. So when the way that I treat you, the way that I'm bendable and, you know, adaptable to your needs, as you get older, the world is not going to offer that to you, or you should not expect them to. So I have to teach you how to be disciplined and do what you're supposed to do. Because the moment you step outside this house, the expectations change. And I'm telling you, I see it too many times firsthand. If you are overly spoiling your children and providing an atmosphere that is not realistic, you are doing them a huge disservice, because when they go outside the home, there is a huge culture shock. So the discipline is something that will be appreciated more so, I feel like, once they get school age and once they go into adulthood. While they're younger, it may seem a little, but if they're going to daycare, if they're in school, anytime they step outside the home, it is so beneficial. That way you don't have to have outbursts in the middle of Walmart. You know, you're not having these huge disconnects out in public. You have taught your child how to be disciplined and how to behave. how to accept the word no. And it just creates an overall healthy environment for you and your child. I feel like that you are setting your child back if you do not set them up to be disciplined, accept no, and respect boundaries, okay? Attention. Everyone loves attention. I know I do. I love attention. So it's safe to say that my boys love attention. Kids, people, regardless, we love attention. Now, we may love attention in all different ways. So my youngest son is a lot more affectionate. He's like mommy. So he likes to be touched and hugged and kissed and all of that stuff. My oldest son, he just likes that because that's the way his brother likes to be shown love. But words are the key with my oldest son. He loves words. He loves you to talk to him, particularly about sports. I'm struggling with that. But yes, he loves words. So you need to figure out, I hate saying need, it's best to figure out what your child's love language is in order to give them the attention that they need. Now, if I switch it up and somehow give, let's say, I'm trying to give my oldest son the attention that my youngest son desires, I mean, what good is that? Excuse me. Make sure that you are addressing your child's love language and showing them love in that way. You know, some children, I'm sure, some child somewhere likes to be shouted on Facebook. They like for a picture to be posted and you talk about how well they're doing in college and you love them and all of these things, you know. Some children love, what I say children because they're your child, probably love for you to go pop up at their house, you know. It just depends. Some may love to get a text message. Some may love to get a phone call. Whatever it is, while respecting their boundaries, give them attention. We all need it. We all love it. We're all human. You know, give your child attention. That is a sure way for them to know that you do love them. All right? And I'm proud of you. Say to your child out of your mouth, not through text message, not on Facebook. If you can, face-to-face, FaceTime, video, whatever. Say it out your mouth and let your baby hear it. And my boys are always going to be my baby, whether they 30, 40, 60, 100. They still are my baby. So while I'm saying in this video that all of this applies to children, whether they are young or old, understand that I call kids babies. So I'm my mama's baby. So speak out your mouth. I am proud of you. That is, even if your child has not been making all the best decisions, right? What is going to propel them forward? You know, if you never say it, I like to think of it as a savings account, right? So you can't spend the words. I can't spend the words that were never said to me. So if you say it, it may not be spent right away, but your child has that to tuck away on those days when they feel discouraged, when they feel alone, when they feel like, oh, I haven't been making the right decisions, or my mom or dad is not that proud of me. You know, they have that to tuck away. And let's just face it, we aren't always going to be here. We like to think we're going to live this long, long life, but it's just not promised. Why let today go by without expressing to your child, your children, your babies, I'm proud of you. Just that simple. I'm proud of you. All right? And the last thing is to create a loving atmosphere. Oh my God, I cannot stress this enough. You must create a space that is healthy and relaxing for your children. I mean, to have an awful day in the world with everything that can go on, to know that I can go to mama and I can go in a safe place with no judgment, just love, and I can't take this nowhere else, but I know that I can call mama. That is love. And knowing that that is one place with the unique love, because nobody in this world gonna love you like your mama. You can say somebody love you more, you can say somebody love you less, whatever, but that is a unique love. The love of a mother is so unique. So create a loving, supportive, healthy atmosphere. Those are the 4 ways to show your children that you love them, no matter the age. Keep your promises, show them discipline, teach them discipline, give them attention, speak out of your mouth, I am proud of you, baby, right? And create a loving atmosphere. As always, you can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Coach Keisha Austin, KeishaAustin.com, and also in my email box at support@CoachKeishaAustin.com. If you have any questions or want to submit any type of concerns, or if you want to join my coaching program, please feel free to contact me. My information is below in the description box. Take care.